To anyone out there who believes that they've made bad life choices, consider this. There's a kid out there who uploaded a 9-minute rant on the ending of Bleach for the world to see. That's bad enough, but even worse that there's some stupid weeaboo who thought that it was a good idea to commentate on that video. And use a pink-haired elementary schooler as an avatar because he thought fitting with the theme was a good idea. Oh, what did I do to make it come to this?
Yes, I'm a weeaboo. A filthy weeaboo. Naruto's so overrated. A dirty weeaboo. You wanna see my katana collection? A fucking weeaboo. I'm learning Japanese on Rosetta Stone. A disgusting weeaboo. So I'm like basically Japanese now.
So, Bleach ended, and everyone's sad. Or maybe relieved, because honestly, this arc was dragging on for way too long at this point. Now, when I finally got around to reading the last 2 chapters, I was satisfied enough with the ending. Shows what happens to most of the major characters, finally ends some ship wars, and shows the future of the world. But I can see how people might not have liked it, and that's perfectly fine, as long as you're civil about it. But this is the internet, so of course, some people can't be. In search of some new material, I did some snooping around to see if anyone had ranted on it. And yeah, there's been a few. The one that most intrigued me had a thumbnail showing the questionable camera quality and a title with way too many exclamation marks for his own good. Perfect. Just what I need in the morning. So let's just take a look at what this mega nerd has to offer.
Minor warning. If you're watching this video, turn your volume down.
Let's take it a step further. Ah, if only the sweet silence could last forever.
The ending of one of my favorite animes, slash manga, Bleach. If you cannot see the wall scroll right there behind me, you probably can, but yeah, that's Bleach. The freaking good of it. Bleach just ended, and I'm sad. Oh, I'm sad and angry. You know why? Taikumo needed to end it at the Roncar saga, and now, oh no, gotta continue because Shonen Jump wants to make more money.
I'd like to stop here for a minute to make a point on something that'll be relevant later. You say that Bleach continued the Fullbringer and 1000-Year Blood War arcs because Shonen Jump wanted to make more money. While it is debatable if that's true or not, it shows that you know that decisions about Bleach are being made by more than just the author. There's a whole team of people working to make sure the manga comes out, and people like editors or executives can be the ones making some of the decisions you don't like. So I'm gonna keep this in mind when we start blaming Kubo for stuff later in the video.
Oh, a few years later, no, get out of our manga. And you're making them rush it, but guess what? It's the worst thing on earth.
Have you, like, missed all of 2016? There's been some shit happening that's a lot worse than this chapter. I mean, yeah, I get that it's hyperbole and all because you're angry, but man, it's just a mango. You can buy them on Amazon if you want.
Oh yeah. This is where all the good stuff happens.
I know you're probably asking me. Yeah, I need to calm down. I can't. This is the ending. It's 10 years. Why 10 years time skip? Don't ask me. I'm not Taikubo.
See how the world changes and how characters change and develop relationships? I don't know why you're so surprised about this. Time skips are pretty commonly used in epilogues, especially in a medium like manga. Instead of cramming a whole bunch of information about what happens after the story into a few chapters, they can be used to show what's happened through visual cues and small bursts of dialogue. And really, how would you have preferred it ended? Everyone going home after the final battle? Characters getting married? Things going back to business as usual? Throughout the video, you keep saying that this isn't how you should have ended one of my favorite mangas of all time, but you don't really give any insight into how you think it should have been. And yeah, I know that explanations don't always go with angry rants, but at least one thing would be nice.
But anyway, it turns out that Ichigo and Orihime are married. Yeah, spoilers, but do you really care? This chapter's freaking bad anyways! When did Ichigo get attracted to Orihime? I mean, I know Orihime was attracted to him, but when did Ichigo get attracted to her? Ask me! Ask me now, Taikubo! Oh, and Renji and Rukia husband? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And they have a kid. Are you kidding me? First of all, I get Rukia and Renji are childhood friends, but I leave them that way.
I mean, yeah, they got married. Wasn't very hard to see coming. It's a pretty common trope for childhood friends to get married, or even for a friendship with a mostly one-sided crush to end up becoming something more. This certainly isn't the first time a big manga has ended with marriages like this. Just look at Fullmetal Alchemist or Naruto. You're certainly allowed to not like it, but once again, you don't give any explanation as to why you don't like it besides, it's stupid. Would you prefer for them to marry different people? For no one to get married and just remain a big group of friends? For everyone to horribly perish and the world to descend into chaos? If you want to be taken seriously, then explain.
And the kids have literally the gayest names.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's 2016, man. You can't say that anymore.
In history. I can't even remember them. Like, one was... Oh, get this. You know it's Rukia? Well, one of the children's name is Ichika. Why?
You know, it's not totally uncommon for people to name their kids after family members or close friends. Rukia and Ichigo did have a close relationship throughout the series, so giving a kid a name that sounds similar to both of theirs could signify a bond of their lasting friendship, or something. Plus, well, names do tend to have meanings. Ichika apparently means one flower, and in my personal opinion, it could be referring to how she's the only child of the Abarais once she sprung up and blossomed in the ashes of Yuacha's defeat. Or maybe it's just a name because it's a name. Do you really have that big of a problem with it?
Oh yeah. This is where all the good stuff happens.
And my brother mentioned this. Why are, I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. Grimjo? What happened to him? Never explained. You know why? Taikibo. He never explains shite. Taikibo will never explain anything in the history of Bleach because he's lazy. He's lazy. While he was writing this chapter, he was fat and lazy.
Well, I mean, ambiguity is a thing. Sure, leaving stuff up to interpretation isn't always a good idea, especially in a big old manga like Bleach, but it did seem to be a theme throughout the 1,000-year Blood War arc, so it's not completely unexpected for the ending. And even if leaving out some characters wasn't a stylistic choice, it's still a practical one. Bleach has over 300 characters. If you tried to show what happened to each and every one in just a few chapters, then it would just be a mess of disconnected panels without any real plot. And don't you think that might be worse than this? Just maybe? Also, like I said earlier, there's other people at work besides Kubo making sure the manga gets out. True, they probably wouldn't have had any impact on the writing, but they could have gotten the ending rushed out, meaning that Kubo had to leave a few characters out to save for time. You shouldn't blame the author for everything.
Oh, and the kids, they're so stupid!
Oh, cool, we're back to this again. And by that I mean, please make it stop!
Like, one looks like Renji, but he looks like a freaking 5-year-old girl. It's stupid! It's stupid!
You see, that's what we in the business like to call genetics. Ichika's bound to have some traits from Renji, like the eyebrows and the hair, but she's also got some traits from her mother, like Rukia's big eyes, small nose, and wider face. If you don't like her appearance, that's alright, but still, science, bitch.
I know the University of... I know the president can hear me right now because I'm being so loud. I don't care, though, because this chapter was stupid! It sucked! It was freaking dumb! You know what No, this is what I literally did, guys. I'm not joking or the exaggeration. This is what I literally did. I threw my water bottle across the room. It was empty, but I threw it across the room. I threw an empty high C across the room. I threw stuff across the room because I was so angry because this chapter is so dumb. Hi, Kubo. This is a message to you. Why did you end up... That's what this chapter is, that noise!
This is the point of the video where I just have to sit and ask myself, why? Why do I continue to subject myself to this pain? What compels me to continue with this fruitless effort that ultimately means nothing in the grand scheme of the universe? My existence is slowly fading away into the great beyond, and I'm spending it watching this shit. Why, great Jesus, Solaria, Buddha, Allah, Shiva, Nanook, Satan, Amaterasu, Kronos, God? Why?
Just... This chapter literally drove me insane, guys. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Oh my gosh. Frick this. Frick that. Frick it. What the frick? Because this is bullcrap. You're not in Bleach that way. Oh, and you're probably wondering, what was that extra big, important, special announcement?
Don't care. Let's skip.
This is Mega Nerd signing out. And by the way, soon there's going to be a new upload on my brother's channel, and it'll explain why we hated this so much. See you guys later.
Oh, come on. Are you really going to stole my ears with another 10 minutes of, it's stupid and I hate it? Please don't. I rather like my brain intact. As for my final thoughts, well, Mega Nerd, old buddy, old pal, I'm gonna level with you for a minute. I did not make this video with the intent of helping you become a better content creator. To do that, you need a hell of a lot more stuff. Like, well, general direction. Your channel mostly seems to be about making reviews of stuff you like, so if you actually want to be a decent YouTuber, get the resources you need to make higher quality videos. And well, actually put some effort into them. That's my advice. I'll be checking back later to see if you take it. Now as for your rant, well, there's 3 reasons why I made this video. First was to give my thoughts on those questions you so desperately wanted to have answered. You were asking them so intensely that I thought we'd sit down and have a nice, civilized discussion before getting into the other stuff. Second, well, I'm legit wondering if you have some anger issues to work out. At a certain point, this video stops being hyperbole and pretty much dissolves into a goddamn tantrum. I know I brought it up as a joke earlier, but if you are seriously getting this angry over the ending to a manga, then you really might want to talk to someone. And finally, I'd like this video to serve as an example to anyone else who may feel like ranting about the ending of Bleach. It's perfectly fine if you don't like the ending. Hell, I can definitely see why you might not have. But please, if you want to make a video about it or bring it up for discussion, be civil. Don't do what this video did and just call it stupid without any reasoning whatsoever. Okay, looks like we're done here. Time to ditch the lollybait. Ah, no, that's much better. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go find a way to end my eternal suffering. If science can't help me, then nothing can.